If we take a look at the daily, I saw that you were talking about that. We had a major rejection off of like 1890s.
1890s? Oh, is that on gold?
Yeah, on the daily. If people are watching gold, ideally, so you've got two options here. This area here is going to be your key opportunity. So this idea here, because remember, when we watch the smaller time frames, what do we normally see happen here? This is a rejection, and then that starts to look like this, and then it actually then starts to drive down. The reason why I'm very, very I guess I'm starting to watch it in terms of the rejection down, because when you watch the weekly candle, we've already had a rejection at that higher level there, and we also have a level down over to here. So there's a good opportunity that this candle could reject and then start to push down and come into this zone here. So if you are trading gold, what I would watch for is I'd watch for the daily candle to flip. And what I mean by flipping is obviously coming in now to a bearish formation, because this is still bullish, right? We still have a blue or green candle, so it's still bullish. So what I would watch for is I'd watch for that flip. Now, if you want to be a cowboy, I mean, ideally you could take a position in this on the daily, have your stop loss above this area here, and then anticipate us dropping to this area over here. So you have like you have basically 250 pips at that point here, and then your stop loss is what 150 pips at that point. So if you're looking to be a cowboy, you could have probably a decent risk to reward. The other option or the other idea too is, I mean, chances are we may not tap this area. So even though you have your stop loss there, you're never going to come to that point. So it's something to be mindful of. Like I said, if you are very conservative, I would wait for this candle to flip bearish and then anticipate a drop to potentially over to here, just because you'll have a bit of clean traffic with this candle as the move. So it's really what your comfort level is going to be. So if you are watching gold, that's ideally what you'd want to be looking for. At this point, you can see the hourly candle. I mean, it did pull back a bit on gold, and it's starting to come back up. But we have a lot of bearish movement here. So if you were thinking with gold, this would be your supply area, and then this would be a demand area. So if we were thinking about gold, we would say to ourselves, okay, we're essentially going zone to zone at this point, because we can see the massive rejection. And this zone to zone movement probably coincides with the North American currency market open, and then additionally the North American stock exchange, and having that move. So you can probably plan yourself out accordingly. But ideally, I am looking for a flip on the daily, because of the fact that the weekly candle is very strong, is a very strong bearish candle. So I think you have a good opportunity there to go to 1860. But once again, you need to wait for that opportunity. Don't try and be a cowboy and try and take it if you're not comfortable with the risk associated with that.